Are you guys looking for some budget-friendly bathroom decor? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some Dollar Tree DIYs. They are all farmhouse-style bathroom decor that I plan to use in my children's bathroom. And today I am taking part in Heidi from Happily Thriving Heidi's Farmhouse DIY Challenge. Be sure to check out the playlist link below, as there will be a whole bunch of farmhouse inspiration if you love farmhouse. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Julie. And if you love to decorate your home, if you like to DIY and do craft and organizing projects, but you like to do it on a budget, well, I am the girl for you. So make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you don't miss any future videos, because that's exactly what I do here on my channel. So I'm going to start off with the easiest DIY. This may be the easiest DIY ever. All I'm going to do is paint a Dollar Tree pot black. Boom, your mind has been blown. No, really, painting the pots black, or even the vases at Dollar Tree, I am seeing them at Pottery Barn and Crate and Barrel. They're really, really in right now, and it's a very simple way to make something over. And I think it's going to look really good with this other bathroom decor that I'm going to make. So I just painted this one coat of black paint, and I'm just going to take a green garden ball and stick it on the top. I could use green foliage if I had that. For DIY number 2, I'm going to use one of these baskets, some Dollar Tree rope, some label stickers, and some alphabet stickers, as well as some hot glue. So these labels were labels that I picked up from the Dollar Tree a while ago. I have seen other labels. I'm not sure what kind of labels they have, but I'm just going to take, they're just stickers, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to place it on a piece of cardstock so that it's thicker and more sturdier for what I want to do with it. And then I'm going to give this 2 coats of white chalk paint. And I'm sorry if you hear my kids in the background. They are outside playing basketball and they're kind of being loud. And they are cawing like a bird. I don't know if you can hear it or not. So now I'm just going to set that aside, and I am going to start by making some handles on the side of my basket using some Dollar Tree rope. I did use a little bit of hot glue on the ends just to keep the ends together and to keep it from fraying. And this was easy. I just pushed it through the little holes and tied the ends in a knot. So here is the basket after I have attached the 2 handles. Now I did cut out, after it had dried, I cut off the little label with the cardstock, and now I'm just going to write out the words bathroom. But you could write out whatever words you wanted if this wasn't for your bathroom, or if you wanted to put a little saying, whatever you want to do. And these stickers were just stickers that I have. I'm not even sure where I got them from, but the Dollar Tree sells little stickers as well. And it's always a science to try to get them all spaced out correctly and all going straight across and not in a diagonal. So I just used a ruler as a base to keep everything in the same line. And then I am going to take a little bit of glue, and I'm just going to cover the entire label with glue to protect it and to keep the stickers from peeling off. Next, I am just going to add a little bit of black paint around the edges and a little bit on the sign, just to kind of give it more of that farmhouse feel. And then I am going to just hot glue it onto the front of the basket. So for the next DIY, I'm going to use these mason jars. I have a little one and a larger one. They're just left over from some other projects. Some strong glue, the top of a soap lid, some twine. You're going to want some of this clear coat finish. It's not necessary, but I think it's safer because otherwise you don't want your peel to stick off. You don't want your paint to peel off of the glass. So I did previously clean these glasses already, and I'm just going to give them 2 really good coats of white chalk paint. And for the lid, you're going to want to make a hole in the top of the lid so that you could stick your soap, can't think of what it's called, the soap pump into the top of the lid. And this is when my husband walked in and saw that I was doing this without protection under the plate and doing it on my dining room table. He about died. So he stepped in to help me and make the hole a little bit bigger. So you're going to need some kind of object you can find in the garage and just a hammer and just make the hole in the top of the mason jar lid. And here I am just testing out to make sure that the hole is big enough to fit the soap pump into it, and it was perfect. So now I am just going to use some of the Gorilla Glue and attach the rim to the top so that it doesn't come apart, and I am going to also paint this whole top in black, including the pump. And that also, I believe, took like 2 coats. Now that my mason jars are dry, I am just going to tie a little twine bow on the top, really simple. I did do the bow, but after thinking about it, after a couple days looking at it, I'm kind of thinking maybe I would have just liked to wrap the twine around the top. So for the next DIY, I'm going to take some of these Dollar Tree signs, and I also have these printables that I got off of a blog, which I will link below for you. She had like 7, maybe even more than that, really, really adorable farmhouse signs. And I just picked the 2 sayings that I personally liked. Now here I am trying to take the top and the bottom of the Wild and Free signs from Dollar Tree apart. I did break one of the pieces, but it was fine. I just used some hot glue to attach it. So basically I'm just going to be using the tops and bottoms of these wall hangings, and I am going to keep the Wild and Free because I'm sure I will find some kind of use for them in the future. Now that I have the top and bottom, there's little, actually tiny little nails that stick out of the wood, and it actually is what will hold the sign in place. So I'm going to keep those there, and I'm just going to use a ruler and draw a line from the ends of the top and bottom of the wall hanging so that I can have this the right size. And I don't cut the top or the bottom off. I leave it the full length of just a piece of cardstock that I printed it out on. I don't think this would work with just regular copy paper. You have to use cardstock for this. So I'm going to push the paper into the little pins that are sticking out of the wood. And then I'm going to take the little piece of wood that secures that on, and I'm going to try to line up the holes so that it pushes right back into the same little nails. And I'm also going to be using some hot glue. So now I'm just going to repeat the same thing for the bottom piece, and then I'm going to repeat it with the other sign. I would love to know down in the comments, what is your favorite style of home decor? Do you prefer shabby chic? Are you kind of like a glam, farmhouse? I would just love to know what your style is. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you love Dollar Tree DIYs, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're looking for some more DIY inspiration, be sure to check out this other video here because I have more DIYs for you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Also, I will be doing a video very soon where I use these exact items to decorate my kids' bathroom. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss how I decorate with these items.